Hey guys, my name is That Quiet Kid, and today we are going to do a room called Hacked on Tryhackme. So this is a room in which we have to find what happened by analyzing a .pcap file, which is a Wireshark file, and hack your way back into the machine. So first of all, what is .pcap file? It is actually a file that is created by Wireshark. And what is Wireshark? Wireshark is a tool through which you can analyze packets. That is, you can analyze the traffic between the two parties. Let's say the client and the server. So in this machine, it is saying us that we have to analyze a .pcap file and hack our way back into the machine. So let's dive right into it. First of all, you have to join this room, and after that, let's complete our task one first. Oh no, we have been hacked. Answer the following question. It seems like our machine got hacked by an anonymous threat actor. However, we are lucky to have a .pcap file from the attack. Can you determine what happened? Download the .pcap file and use Wireshark to view it. So let's download our file. Okay, and let's move that file to our folder first. It is in downloads, and the file was something like this. And this dot means I am moving this file from this source location to my current location. This dot at the end means I'm moving it to my current location. Move is the command for moving files around in Linux, and first is source. The syntax for move command is source and then destination. Okay, I have moved this file, so let's run Wireshark. Okay, let's open this file. Okay, okay, it has got around 1000 packets, 907 packets. So let's say what's the first question. The first question is we have to download the file which we already have. So the next question is the attacker is trying to log into a specific service. What service is that? The attacker is trying to log into a specific service. We have to find what service is it. Is Let's analyze the packets. Okay, we see a connection from a source to a destination, and it includes FTP. Let's follow its TCP stream. Okay, hello FTP world. So it's trying to connect to FTP. So the user is Jenny, but the password he typed 6 times 1, I guess, is incorrect. Then he typed password 123, and he has logged into that machine through FTP. Okay, so it is FTP, the service file transfer protocol, through which the attacker logged in. He's trying to log in, but he's also logged in. He tried, and then the password was wrong, but then another time he tried again, and the password this time was correct, which was password 123. So there is a very popular tool by Van Hussein, I think I'm pronouncing it right, which can be used to brute force a series of services. What is the name of this tool? Let's simply search his name and tool. To and okay, so he is a person who has made Hydra is a tool for brute forcing services. FTP 80 port 443, which is HTTPS, and simple mail transfer protocol, that is port 25. A lot of whenever you want to brute force a service, Hydra is the tool to go. So the name of the tool is Hydra. So the attacker is trying to log on with a specific username. What is the username? We already know this. It was Jenny. Okay, what is the user's password? It was password 123, I guess. Am I right? Yes, I am right. It was password 123. So, what is the current FTP working directory after the attacker logged in? Okay, so let's specify. You can also type filters here. It is asking. See that it is visible that you can apply a display filter. Display filter means it is quite easy. There are two types of filter: capture filter and display filter. Display filter is quite easy and flexible, and in capture filter you have some pre-made filters, but that's not important for this topic. So let's apply a filter. I'm looking for only FTP, so I will type in FTP, and okay, I have the response. Let's analyze. Okay, what was his question? His question was after he logged in. So let's see. Okay, where he logged in. Did he log in? Did he log in? Okay, he's just trying password login. Okay, yeah, login successful. So after this he has typed a command that is pwd, which is print working directory, and we can see that the response that came back from the FTP server is var www html. So I think this is the answer for current working directory of FTP. The attacker uploaded a backdoor. What is the backdoor's file name? So he has uploaded a backdoor. So let's see. Has he uploaded a file? Has he has switched to binary mode, I guess, because type I represents binary. Yes, he has switched to binary mode, and after that he has uploaded a shell.php file. So I think this is the name of the backdoor file. By the name, it seems to me that it is a PHP reverse shell, but let's see. The backdoor can be downloaded from a specific URL as it is located inside the uploaded file. What is the full URL? So we have to check shell.php. Okay, let's follow its TCP stream. Okay, let's go for HTTP now. Okay, this is the command he's saying. Get command, that is, let's follow its TCP stream. I think he has uploaded this file by now. Let's keep moving forward. HTTP. Okay. So this is the this packet is actually after the attacker logged into the machine, and now he is doing some stuff. First he typed who am I, that is who which user he is, as which user he is logged in. Then ls minus la, which means listing files, and minus la means also he wants to see the hidden files. So let's see if we can answer any other question or not. What is the computer's host name? I guess it's Linux wire 3. So let's type wire 3. Which command did the attacker execute to spawn a new Tty shell? Tty shell means what is a Tty? I know it, but I forgot. So let's check it out. What is a Tty shell? I guess it's a stable interactive shell, but let's see what it stands for. Spawning a Tty shell. What is a Tty shell? Tty is a Unix device name for a physical or virtual terminal collection. It is a shell. As I was telling you, it is kind of a stable shell. It is for spawning a stable shell. So the attacker executed, I think it's Python 3 minus C import pty, something like that. Yes, it is Python 3 import pty spawn bin bash. It is actually for spawning a interactive shell, that is bash shell. You get a ton of other features after applying this command, because after when you first log in into a device, you don't get a nice terminal, or you can say nice connection. That is, you cannot type most of the commands, you get errors whenever you run something. So after logging into a machine, the first thing you do is you spawn a tty spawn a tty shell stable, so that you can run many commands after that. So that you can run commands without any errors. So what's the next question? Which command was executed to gain root shell? So let's see. Is he root? Yes, he did sudo su, means switch user. Sudo means root, so he typed in sudo su, which means switch user to root. The attacker downloaded something from GitHub. What is the name of the GitHub project? So he downloaded something. Okay, he downloaded some reptile.git from GitHub. Which command did the attacker manually execute after getting a shell? It was, I think, who am I? Okay, I can show you from where I know. This is the first command he typed. Who am I? The project can be used to install a backdoor on the system. It can be very hard to detect. What is this type of backdoor called? So let's see this GitHub project first. What is it? Okay. Okay, it's a Linux rootkit. What's a rootkit? It's a rootkit. Rootkit is actually you can, okay. Rootkit is actually you can say that it is a virus, but it's quite advanced. It is very difficult to identify one if you have in your system, and it can install other viruses. It can replicate. It can install worms and a lot of stuff. Rootkit, it's like the worst. If you have this in your system, it will mess up a lot. It's quite hard to make one, but if you have this rootkit in your system, then I think you should watch Mr. Robot. In Mr. Robot's, I guess, episode 1 or 2, Floyd is a cybersecurity expert which explains what's a rootkit in a very nice way. The backdoor can be downloaded from a specific URL. So this is the question that we are stuck. We have to see from where the attacker downloaded this shell.php. We have to find that full URL. Okay, where is my Wireshark? Wireshark. Let's check for TCP packets only. Oh, okay, he uploaded this file. Okay, let's see. I think we are close. This is the best. Have you seen this? Okay. FTP data. Let's see this one. Let's go ahead. Let's check FTP data. It's a filter, and let's apply this filter, and let's see. Okay, so he has downloaded this PHP. As I said earlier, that what I thought was a PHP reverse shell, and I am right. It is a PHP reverse shell, but he has downloaded it from Pentest Monkey. It's a website through which you can download various reverse shells, PHP, Perl, Ruby, in any language you want, Bash. So this is the URL. Let's copy it and paste it. So we have completed task 1, and let's see what is task 2. Task 2. Okay, hack your way back into the machine. So now what we have to do is start this machine, download the VPN connection, but now because now we want to log into this machine, we have to for task 2. So what you have to do is you can go to access, and from here you can simply uh, try the VPN server, whichever one you want. I am using EU regular one. You can use any one you want. And after this, clicking the VPN server, you can simply click download my configuration file, and it will download it. I have already downloaded it. Let me show you. Mr. Robot dash thm means tryhackme.ovpn. I have renamed this file, but I have already downloaded this a long time ago because I'm using Tryhackme for a long time now. So let's try to hack our way back into the machine. Okay, the internet is working a bit slow. Um, Deploy the machine. The attacker has changed the user's password. Can you replicate the attacker's? Um, let's close this Wireshark because we don't need this Wireshark anymore. So let's close this, and the So the attacker has changed the user's password. Can you replicate the attacker's step and read the flag.txt? The flag is located in the root slash reptile directory. Remember, you can always look back at the .pcap file if necessary. Good luck. Okay, so run Hydra or any similar tool on the FTP service. So we know that he has changed the user's password. Okay, so let's run Hydra and dash dash help for syntax. I think it's dash help. Okay, it was dash help. So the syntax for Hydra is Hydra dash L for user, and we know the user is Jenny. However, he has changed the password, but I don't think he has changed the username, because I don't think he has removed the user. He has only changed the user's password. So Jenny was the user, and for password I am going to use a word list, that is rocku.txt. You can download it from GitHub, and it is also in your Kali machine. You have to just type a command, that is locate rocku.txt. Okay, it is, I have moved it to my documents folder, but originally it is in user slash share slash wordlist wordlist slash rocku.txt. And I have also downloaded another seclist which contains a lot of word lists. It also contains the rocku.txt file, but it is in tar.gz. You have to unzip this file, and after that you will get your rocku.txt file. However, you can simply Google this rocku.txt and you can git clone from GitHub. It's not that difficult, and we are enumerating. I guess we are brute forcing a FTP service. So the syntax is FTP. It is written right there. Hydra dash L admin dash p for password. Small p is when you know the password, small l is when you know the username. I know the username but I don't know the password, that's why I'm using capital P. And the syntax is written here. I have to just copy the IP address. Let's paste it. Okay, now it is trying. Now the Hydra is trying to brute force many passwords, because the rocku.txt is a very big file. I can show you. Let's move to the documents file. LSLA on rocku.txt. It is of this many bytes. It is a really long file. I guess this is around 140 MB. And let's see the word count on rocku.txt. Okay, you can see it has I can say 13 wait a second, it's 13 crore 99 lakh 21,507. It has this many user you can say password. Oh, it has already cracked it. This is the password, not a strong one. However, let's log into FTP, and it will ask for name is Jenny, and the password is 987654321. Have we logged in? Yes, we have logged in. But as you saw in the .pcap file in Wireshark, that when the attacker attacked the machine, when he logged into the FTP server, the first thing he did was change to binary mode. And the reason for that is simple, because whenever you are trying to upload a file, download a file, it is convenient that you switch to binary mode, because after that it doesn't give you errors. Because if you are trying to transfer file between FTP and your own machine, and you are simply doing this after this, logging in, you may get the file corrupted sometimes. So it is better to change to binary mode. So let's switch to binary. I guess this is the command. Yes, I am right, switching to binary mode. So let's see how many files it has. It has an index.html. So I think the FTP is connected to the web server. I think it is. Let's check it out. I think the FTP's root directory is actually in the web servers directory. Let's see index.html. It is I am right, this FTP is connected to the web server. So whatever file we upload on the FTP server, we can access whatever file we upload on the FTP server, we can access this from the web server. Okay, so we have to upload a reverse shell like that attacker did, and then give it executable permissions. So let's use the, you can simply go to pentest monkey python reverse shell, pentest monkey PHP reverse shell. I think the GitHub one. Yes, this is the GitHub one. I have already downloaded, but somehow but however I'm showing you that from this link you can download this file. It's fairly simple. You have to just git clone this, simple command. You can go there, copy this code, go to git, go to your Kali machine, type, and then paste the link, and it will clone into your Kali machine. But I have already downloaded it a long time ago, so let me show you. I have renamed this riffshell.php. Let's move it to my folder first. Okay, so let's move it. Move riffshell, that is the source, and now I am specifying the destination, which is hacked. Okay, let's move into my folder now, because I have to first make a few changes to this reverse shell. Gedit reverse shell.php. Okay, I have to change the IP, and the port is whatever you want, but you have to change the IP. Let's see what's my IP. The command for this is simple. You have to just type if config and your interface. As I am connected to the Tryhackme VPN, so that's my interface turns 0, and my IP is 10.8.130.2. So let's type my IP 10.8.130.2. Okay, specify the port, which is 4444. Let's listen on. I'm using netcat to listen on port 4444. Okay, but I have to make a few changes first. Okay, okay, have I made? Yes, I have made the changes, so I have to just upload this file. Okay, for the command for uploading a file to PHP is simple: put and specify the file name. But you have to remember one thing, that I have moved that PHP reverse shell to my hacked folder first, and from this hacked folder I am connected to FTP, and now I am putting this file. We are in the same folder. You have to remember one thing. Let's put this file. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have put this file, but it has only read write permissions. It is not executable. So what's the fun of uploading a reverse shell if I cannot execute it? So the command for that is simple. You have to type chmod 777. It means giving it all permissions, all root permissions, all user permissions, all group permissions. You can see that first the shell.php, which was uploaded by the attacker, he has three sets of these permissions. First is read write executable, then read write executable, and read write executable. The first one is for the root user, which means that the root user can do all those things, read write execute. Then the second one is for the simple user, and the third one is for all the other users. So I think I explained it a bit nicely. So let's now change permissions. Okay, let's see the permissions. Read write executable on all permissions set. Netcat is listening on port 4444. P is for port, L is for listening, V is for verbose. This is, and C stands for netcat. So what I have to do is just access this reverse shell from this web server. Okay, I think I should have gotten this reverse shell. Yes, I have got. I can show you some things that after this, whenever you. Okay, however, yes, as you can see that you are simply seeing a dollar sign, and this shell is not looking too nice. So let's get a pty. Let's see if it has python 3 or not. Let's see if it has python. Which python? It doesn't have python. Let's see if it has python 3. Yes, it has python 3. So let's spawn a pty import slash pty dot, I guess it was dot spawn slash bin slash bash. Okay, I think I have done it. Yes, I have. So who am I am www data. So let's check how many users are there. etc password etc slash password was actually a file in which the previous Linux systems used to store passwords, but now it only stores, the usernames, and the passwords are moved to, I think it was it was shadow file, etc slash shadow file. Yes, but I don't have permissions right now, so let me first show you the stuff I wanted to. Root is a user, and this Jenny was also user. I think I will know the Jenny's password. So let's switch user to Jenny, and the password for Jenny was 987654321, from where we know. I think we used Hydra. Let me show you again. Yes, Hydra cracked its password. Hydra cracked its password. So let's switch user to Jenny. Okay, we are Jenny now. Who am I? I am Jenny. So let's. I think we have answered all the questions. The only thing left is root. Hydra we have done. Change the necessary values inside the web shell. As I already told you that you have to change the IP address and the permissions uploaded to the web server. We have already did. Create a listener on the designated port on your attacker machine. Execute the web shell by visiting the .php file on the targeted web server. Same thing. Create a listener which we already created, nc nvlp 4444, I think. Yes, this command, as you can see here. Okay, so what's left? Became root. Become root, actually. Let's become root. So the first thing I do is sudo l. What sudo l does, it shows us the commands which we can run after, which we can run as root without requiring the root password, which our current user can run without requiring the root password. So it is asking for our password, Jenny. So we know that it is 9 to 1. Okay, so user Jenny can run the following commands on wire all. We can run all commands. So let's try that simple sudo su command which the attacker used to gain root. So we are root. Let's see, who am I am root. So the last one was we have to read that flag inside the reptile directory, and I think this reptile directory should be in root. Let's see where we are. We are in root. Let's cd into roots directory and cd into reptile thing. As you can see that I just, after typing re, I just pressed tab and it auto completed it. However, it didn't show us, but it did, and we just moved into this folder. It was not possible through that shell. Through most of the shells it is not possible, but after spawning a pty you can do stuff like tab auto complete. You can also clear screen, I think we can do. Okay, unknown, I need something more specific. I think this is the command. No. Okay, so we have to do a few stuff, I think, before getting clear screen. So let's get clear screen first. How we used to get clear screen? Okay, I think I know. It was after spawning shell. Let's see how we can get stable shell. No, this is the simple spawning a TTY, but we don't want a TTY. We also want to get some more stuff. IPsec explained it in one of his videos. It was quite simple. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Upgrade to interactive shell. You have to. It was something like STTY raw echo. Yes, it was like this. Echo. I think it was Control Z. Then it was STTY raw dash echo dollar $fg, and it was, I think, reset. It was something like that. Terminal type export term equals to x term. It was this, I guess. Terminal type hash help. Does help work? Okay, it is not working. Okay, I am root, so let's export term equals to x term. Okay, let's control z this. Why it's not working? Okay, now clear screen is working. So we have to just do this export term equals to x term. I think IPsec explained this um, nicely. I can show you his YouTube channel. He's a very popular person. He has done, he has made a lot of video on YouTube on Hack the Box, and this person knows, really knows a lot of stuff. You should, you must check his channel out. This is IPsec YouTube. He almost makes video every week on Hack the Box. This is his channel. You must check it out. He does some awesome stuff, and I have learned a lot from him. Okay, so let's cat out that flag.txt. Let's copy it, and I don't think we need this shell anymore. So let's paste it, and now in this way we have completed this room hacked on Tryhackme. We have answered all the questions. We have done task 1 and task 2. That is, we have completed this room, and I have also tried to explain some other stuff regarding this room outside the scope of this room, like that spawning a shell. Why would spawn a shell, and why I'm using rocku.txt is simply because rocku.txt contain millions of passwords in it, so that's why I used rocku. You can also use any other word list if you are running short on time. So that's it for this video, and thank you.